This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another SEC team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Luna. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Now it's 3rd and short, the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Aggies. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
He'll test the right side here. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks right for a quick completion. The Volunteers churn out another first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 20. At the 10. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
A move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tennessee. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Tennessee, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense really clicking here. And now the handoff. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The ball's come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Vols will have first and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. He gets loose. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Fights through the tackle. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchup.
Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets him fly out of the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking right, this one caught. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Vols offense is on the move now. Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Tennessee, 35.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. He breaks free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The ball is hustled to the line to run that hurry up.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21. The ball's big up enough for a 1st down here. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush swarming him again.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking for his back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. And he dumps it off to the tight end. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's an out route, the catch made. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
Touchdown, Volunteers. The comeback is on. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the